Shalom, shalom. So in today's videos, it's gonna help you to get some clarity about your purpose and how you can start structurizing yourself as Yeshua did in order to know more about your assignment in life, your purpose, and the actions to take. If you realize Yeshua, Jesus Christ, he was very certain. He knew his purpose in a level he was willing to die for it. And in the principles, the first thing that he carried and embodied was the principles. He was a well-studied guy, a lot of education within himself. And there's passages from India, from Egypt, that in his young age, he was in all of these countries learning different traditions, different ways of life. So he has a lot of principles, and a lot of his talks, he shared about the Torah, he shared about the Bible and the principles of the Bible. He just changed and tweaked some things in order for the people to comprehend it in a simple way. But he carried the principles. Just a parenthesis here, this is the name of Yeshua in Hebrew that is composed by Yod, Shin, Vav, and Zayin. That the numerology is 386. It's the same numerology that Shekinah, the loving mother. And if we divide the numbers, it gets us into the number 8. 8 is the infinite cycle of life, the prosperous life, and the bridge and the connection. So as you can see, what is related with us? If we're in this spiritual path, the first thing that we need to bring is the principles. Principles, and he was clear about his values too. So ask your questions. What are your values? The values in your life. He was clear about his integrity, what he was embodying, and he was willing to die for it, for his way of thinking, of his knowing. He was so certain about his values that he created that as a purpose. I embody my values. The next one, he was clear about the problem, meaning, and this is in the new age right now, you can see a lot of people speaking in the marketing space about the problems, focusing the problem to solve the problem of the people. The business focus on the problem of the people. He was so assured about the problems that were in that age, the lack of connection with the spirit, the abuse of power from these Pharisees and from people, religious people, from the religion. He was so assured and he knew so much about the problem that his talk was referral to that, to ease that pain. So focus, and he was sure about the problem. Another thing that he shared is the assignment. He knew his assignment. He knew the message that came here to deliver. He was sure about it. So he knew his principles, the values, the problem, and the assignment. The assignment was to deliver the message, to solve the problem, bringing the values through the principles. With these four structures, he get into the road of his purpose. He started revealing. And with this structure, with these pillars, are going to help you to clarify yourself in order to be of service to something higher, in order to serve into a higher purpose as Yeshua did. So he was so willing. That's the last one, willingness. That can be willpower to overcome the ego self, the devotion as well. But that comes in the values, right? But devotion, it was the willingness, the willpower. If I'm going to do it, I believe in my Father, I believe in God, and I'm going to be devoted to this service. So he was devoted. He didn't expect anything. He didn't expect anything. He was just giving. So he was on service. That's another one. Service to something higher, service to the bigger purpose. And with all of this, he was able to carry his message through authority. He created a triangle of authority. So through service, bringing the authority and the devotion, that all of that holds the willpower and the willingness. He knew his assignment, so he take the actions to solve the problem that lead into the integrity of his values, and all of are supported through their principles, the principles of his connection with the Spirit. Okay? So all of this is what Yeshua brought into existence, and that's why he was so certain about his message, so certain about his mission, and he did it. He was so willing to do it that he died for it, and then he resurrected. But with these principles, you can apply it into your life. Just be clear about your principles, your values, what is the problem that you're seeing that you can serve to solve it. And from that's your assignment. Let me help to solve the problem. That requires willingness, willpower, devotion of service. Don't expect anything and bring that authority to you. So hope that this video served you. Many blessings and love. And let's keep bringing the energy of Yeshua into our life. Okay? Shalom.